vision for RLabs Women, the approach that we're taking from now on. And we've already been doing it, and we have an exciting announcement to make at the end of the evening that we hope all of you will be part of. But for RLabs Women, there are 4 different components that I'm just going to speak through 3 of them. Okay, this is obviously our mission statement, our purpose statement, and what we believe in, that we really want to unleash the unrealized greatness in women so that women can fearlessly dominate the entrepreneurial and technological domains. And we chose those 2 areas because it affects everyone. So I think every single woman is an entrepreneur. If anyone grew up, especially on the Cape Flats somewhere, you know of some auntie, somebody that was selling something. Okay? And it's an exchange. And when you tell the ladies, like, oh, are you an entrepreneur? They're like, no. But when you ask them, like, okay, how much money do you actually generate? They actually generate money. They're actually able to support their families, to feed their kids and to put them through school. And so we really looked at how do we empower these women in a way that they also see that they are entrepreneurs. We see them, the world sees them, but how do we allow them to see themselves? And with technology being the 21st century, the way things are going, there's no way that technology is not an enabler. It's an enabler right now. This is the thing that we have, so let's use it. So for those of you that are in business and you think, oh no, the internet is not for me, or technology is not for me, it is for you, because it's there. Okay? It was built, it was developed, and let's use it.
Wow, I have to admit I have sweaty hands. I'm completely intimidated by the power in this room, by just the energy. I'd like to think of myself as an old friend of RLabs. I'm definitely one of the biggest fans of RLabs, and I'm extremely honored to be here tonight. So, as Christine said, my name is Ellen Fischert. I'm many things, and I've been asked to share a bit of my journey with you. I have made some notes because I'm a woman who tends to, go off track and forget time. And if you give me a chance to start talking, I won't stop. So, and I've made some notes so that it's focused. I have to be very honest. When Christine asked me if I would share a couple of words with you tonight, I thought lots of things, but I thought, okay, so it's business, and I'd speak about like very basic principles and in business, and actually coming into the room tonight and feeling this energy, having visited RLabs a couple of times and being very much aware of the amazing work that all of you do and contribute towards or grow through the RLabs program. Being here this evening and speaking to, I just made 3 beautiful contacts that are going to be joining me on the 11th of May. So Christine, I'm sorted for the 11th of May, thank you. Because I tend to stalk Christine. So I've got my 3 ladies, thank you. And I realized I need to adjust. So, and a lot has been said, so I'm in the right space. So the bit of it's going to be a repetition, but at least I know I'm on the right track. A very short introduction about myself. So Renee was saying, like, you know what, we're fearless, and usually as women, we expected, we are the ones that we always need support, and yet there's so much that we do. And she spoke about, always needing a social worker. Well, I am a trained social worker. So when I heard her say that, I was like, Social workers are good people. So I'm a trained social worker. I studied in the Netherlands. I'm South African born. I was raised in Amsterdam, and I came back to South Africa 12 years ago to give back to my country and my roots and all of those things. I did social work for 2 years in Port Elizabeth, in township or coloured area, if you want to call it that. And it was incredibly difficult work. It was nothing. I mean, I'd worked in a Dutch ghetto that ain't got nothing on what happens in our townships and the violence and what we see. So, you need to know where I come from to understand where I am today, and I'd like to encourage all of you, especially when I listen to the poem that Christine spoke and that she wrote about. Chesney, you wrote that, yes. Sorry. I so could relate to that because I'm almost 44 and every day there's a moment that I think, am I good enough? And when I work with younger people, I'd so much like to share with them and save the women around me that trouble of not questioning yourself. Because you don't want to be 44 and still asking yourself, am I good enough? You want to be thriving by then. And I wish that when I was younger, there were women around me, women that looked like me, women that came from where I come from, and could inspire me to do different things. So as a social worker, the one thing you learn to do very well is to hustle. Because as a social worker, there is no budget for anything. And you are constantly surrounded by poverty and violence and sadness and abuse and all of these things. And I think it's the most beautiful work that I've ever done, but it is the most difficult work as well.